It's not moving. All right, there you go.
Thank you.
It's not moving.
You all hear Brother Wong say he had 26 years of marriage this month? I got 2 this month. I don't have any advice. But we have a 14-month-old, and I have a lot to say about that. One thing I know about fatherhood is the baby has needs. And as an infant, he had nothing but needs. And some of those needs were he needs to eat and eat well. And if he eats well, he's satisfied, he's happy, and he's healthy. He needs to sleep. And if he sleeps well, sometimes he needs help with that too. Mommy helps him a whole lot with that. But he's satisfied, and he's happy, and he's healthy. He needs to be cleaned, his diapers need to be changed, and if that is taken care of course, he's satisfied, he's happy, and he's healthy. But is either of those needs more important than the other? Well, if you neglect any of them, his health will suffer. And as he grows to adulthood, healthy adulthood, those needs don't go away, do they? We were created with those needs. Jehovah created with the need to eat, sleep, to be clean, and whatnot. But there is one need that is more important than these. And let's look at that in Matthew chapter 5 and verse 3. Let's read the A part of that, please. And Matthew 5, 3, the A part says, happy are those conscious of their spiritual need. And notice that we were directed to a spiritual need. The scripture says that we'll be happy if we in effect fill that need. We act on it. We worship Jehovah in the way that he sees fit. So why can we say that it is the more important of those needs? Because of all the needs that we mentioned, it's the only one that the Bible has ample instruction on. Throughout the Bible you see instructions on how to worship. But one very important instruction that all worshipers of God have received, even before man was created, was given to the angels, was to meet together. And listen to how it's expressed to us, the Christian congregation in these days. Follow me at Hebrews chapter 10. Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25 read. And let us consider one another so as to incite to love and fine works, not forsaking our meeting together, as some have the custom, but encouraging one another, and all the more so as you see the day drawing near. Did any of that sound like something that would not make you happy? Come and meet together and incite one another to love. Those are good things. So to be satisfied and happy and healthy, we have to worship the way Jehovah says so. Would this ever change? In the new system, if you make it through Armageddon, will this need stop? Will we no longer need to serve Jehovah to worship the way he sees fit? Will we be satisfied on our own? Well, let's look at what this scripture says in Isaiah chapter 66. And this is the theme scripture. Again, it's Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 23. And it says, and from new moon to new moon, and from Sabbath to Sabbath, all flesh will come in to bow down before me, says Jehovah. And reading that scripture, thinking about coming in here to the Kingdom Hall to worship with your brothers and sisters, this is definitely not the worst part of my week. You know, coming to see the friends, the love that we have, I'm really happy here. So that need being satisfied makes me really happy and satisfied. I know y'all feel the same way. But thanks to Jehovah who teaches us to benefit ourselves, meeting together is a permanent feature of our worship forever and ever.